So my name is Kyle Stepp. I'm with Camp Enchantment. So I'm actually a former camper, now a camp counselor. Camp Enchantment is a program that is for kids, teens, and young adults who have or had cancer to celebrate life. And our mission goes beyond that. It's to also support the siblings and the families, because we believe is that cancer affects the entire family. And we want to help them celebrate life through the great outdoors. You know, what I love about it is it's an organization that's all volunteer ran. Every single aspect of it, from whether it's our camp counselors to our board of directors to our arts and crafts specialists, our activities, everything is volunteer run at Camp Enchantment. Every year, Camp Enchantment provides upwards of 70 to 80 kids every summer to come to our camp. We know that there's more kids in New Mexico that wish that they can go to Camp Enchantment, but due to funding, we can only fund about 70 kids every summer, where we know that there's hundreds of kids in New Mexico who have or had cancer. But we also have the vision to touch all four corners of our state, but it's been difficult to do that because some of our kids come from rural communities and we don't have the funding or the access to provide buses to transport them to Albuquerque all the time. Since 2013, Camp Enchantment has been completely funded by the community right here in New Mexico, whether it's community members in Las Cruces or Santa Fe or Albuquerque, because they want to support the kids from their local communities. You know, I still remember, my grandparents, when I got diagnosed, they couldn't really focus on my cousins, because they were so busy spending 5 days a week in the hospital with me. And that is for so many kids, where these families have to take them to hours and hours of appointments. Some of these kids are in the hospital for months on end. And these siblings, a lot of the times, they still have to go to school. They're growing up knowing that, what if my brother or sister's not going to make it tomorrow? They're going through their own struggles, their own battles. So we believe is that we're trying to heal the whole family. Because for some of these families that week at camp, the parents, this is their first time to go on a date, where they get to go and have a date night together and just be with their spouse. And so we believe is that camp it goes beyond the campgrounds in the Madonna Mountains. It's in the homes. Yeah. A grant from Albuquerque involved will go directly to impacting the kids, whether it's arts and crafts, new bikes, to be able to provide medical equipment at camp, because a lot of these kids are still under treatment. So providing them, the syringes and providing them the medical equipment for them to receive their chemotherapy while at camp. But then also to be able to go on the high ropes courses and the activities to cover that as well. What I love about Camp Enchantment is it is community driven. And I think what excites me is members of ABQ involved will have the opportunity to come out to camp, meet the kids, and to see for yourself the impact that a grant can make. When you go to camp and you see that smile on a kid's face, or you see a little girl take off her beanie for the first time and just to be okay being bald because there's no one that's going to judge her, or you see a little boy who just got a prosthetic climb to the top of the zip line and go down the zip line and see him just ecstatic with happiness, you'll see the impact that you make in these kids' lives, and you'll leave there with a smile from here to Cruces.